you ready to reach infinite in Marvel Snap? Well, you need to make sure you're playing the best deck. Find all the top Marvel Snap decks on snap.untap.gg. While you're playing, use the untap.gg deck tracker to keep track of the cards in your and your opponent's deck, as well as what's been discarded or destroyed. Untap.gg is your all-in-one destination for decks and stats so that you can conquer the meta. Get started by downloading the Snap Deck Tracker today at snap.untap.gg.
Nidavellir, or is this a play just to kill the She-Hulk?
It kills the She-Hulk and protects it. Like we said before, it protects against the Leech, which we've seen Raven really value very highly. It's like, I need to get value out of my Shang-Chi at some point. I don't want it to ever get leeched. Right. And it could be in Raven's hand, or it could be one of the two cards that come out of the Lockjaw, as even though it may be seeded, not everyone necessarily knows that and is an absolute expert in how exactly the Kang RNG seeding works. And there's the leech right there! There it is.
Was the order the same here? Is this going to be Reality Stone, or was the order different, changing the outcomes?
Yeah.
So if the order was different in terms of the cards drawing from his deck, and you're just putting a bunch of stuff in the Lockjaw here. They are sitting on the board being absolutely useless most of the time. Right. So if Raven rolls 2 stones here, Mogwai is sitting pretty.
Well, also, I was gonna say, if it rolls the Leech or the Shang-Chi, those are two for when we submitted the decks for this event. Nimrod was not out yet, so none of the decks actually can have Nimrod in them. Ooh. But that doesn't mean that you can't get one generated off of an Agent Coulson.
This is not good for Raven!
Yeah. He hits the Nimrod on the throne room! The Shang-Chi makes even more! Win here, but we're still taking this one home, and I believe tying it up here if we're cozy. Oh no, we're ahead!
Yeah, no, Cozy's way ahead of this one.
Yeah.
This is the high highs and the low lows.
Oh, yeah.
From this one, where Cozy's gets like the, yes, he played out the turn.
By yanking the Titania back with the armor.
Right.
And instead of going for,
play that Dara made beat all of the plays that Casa can make, except for Thanos, specifically with all of the stones.
Yes. It beats everything but literally Thanos' arm. Yep. Intriguing X-Mansions coming out here.
Yeah.
That
like
a Casanova snap. We're getting an early Leech. We're getting the She-Hulk. It's a great play from Cass. Because of the wave coming out here, yeah, Dara does not want anything to do with.
There's a guy, Korg is over there. There's a bunch of on reveal effects that just never got to happen at Darkman.
All right, so Jeff, we know wins the center. What happens with the rest of this now?
It depends on the lockdown. There's the rock.
Oh, the Soul Stone doesn't even do anything either. Oh no!
Wow, that's a lot of power going to the middle.
And the Bishop getting bumped up. Goes to 16, goes to 17, goes to 18.
Oh, but the Widow's might give him another card, or is he maxed out? He's maxed out. That would have been tragic. Wow, only doing 1 team in the middle? Is that enough anyway? That's still with the Bishop
13.
Oh no. Bishop's gonna go 3 times. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, he's getting one more. He's getting one more from the last flip.
He's getting 2 more.
Yep, here we go. That's enough. That's enough by 1. Right? Wow, perfectly done. Unbelievable. Minimize the overcommitment. Right? Yeah, he doesn't need to win by 21. He needs to win by 1.
That's how I win this game.
You don't have it.
Yeah, you don't have it. But unfortunately enough for Specimen, Dara has it.
Yeah, this time it's not going to be enough, and that is going to be sort of what we expected. We expected Dara's deck to be so heavily favored in this matchup just because of how the cards line up, and it does ultimately play out that way. The Shang-Chi was there. Tiebreakers.
Wait,
It's a tie. The Wong plus Nimrod tied the Shang-Chi. Hold on a second.
Team, and probably not the like 5 geniuses who are watching this who were like, no, it'll be a tie. Shout out to you. I know you exist. I know you. Dara drew the Shang-Chi, which means a lot of those cool things that Specimen can do with the Camartage. Like retreating is the same as losing. You have to at least make the play. And Specimen ends up on. We're looking at Nimrod into Destroyer, so we're gonna have 13 because of the Scorpion on Camartage, and then 12 everywhere else.
All right, well. Let's see how it goes for Specimen.
As I understand the Destroyer interaction, it'll go off 4 times here because there is... Yeah, okay. So we're making a bunch of dudes.
Alright.
I am unclear on where they will all end up. At this point, there are going to be a lot of Nimrods showing up here. I'd like to find out. But the maximum possible, even if they all fill up every spot on the board, is we would not be beating either of these lanes from Dara in a flooded location with them.
Yeah, that's really the unfortunate reality, is you fill up a lane with Nimrods, and that is 12, so...
Specimen, just making him sit through it. Look at the Destroyer. A symphony of destruction, if you will.
This is wonderful. This is fireworks and Specimen going out in style. I think we can more confidently call it this time than the previous game.
You gotta love it.
Just fantastic stuff. Yeah, it feels rough this early into the game to put 4 cubes on the line. It's in the right! Dara missing the 50-50. Darkhawk not going to be enough, I believe. You see the fist pump from Casanova, even with the Vibranium mines, too short, and closing the eyes, shaking it around and see where it lands. That is in a decent sized position. The rock slide getting hit is annoying because that means now you can't. Oh my god.
That's giving Dara a second Darkhawk. That's unbelievable.
Okay, what's the most you've ever lost on a coin flip?
I don't know, like $5.
All right, well,
Here we go.
Here, 33%. It's the core. Think this is going to be all she wrote, and Jeff not even interested in seeing how it plays out.